Honey, get over here so we have goals together.
Yes, ma'am. Happy New Year, everybody. It is January 1st, 2021, and it's going to be a smacking great year.
You bet.
Love you.
Alright, so we're just going to talk a little bit about our first goals. Setting for the year and a little bit how we do it. Not going to take up too much time, but just a little intro. So, he's been begging me and begging me and begging me to make this goal list. And I'm just like, I have an overall goal. And he's like, no, you need to be more specific. You need timelines. You need to do it a certain way. You have to have that certain goal or you're not going to make it. I'm like, okay, well, I want to be healthier this year. Well, how are you going to be healthier? You break it down. You eat. You exercise. You do this. Like, in my head, I always skip from first step to second step, like or the very end result. I don't ever go in between the details in between, and that's how he helps me out. He's very detail-oriented. So it is definitely important to have details along the way, little stepping stones, if you will, to reach the top. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'd say so.
So our overall biggest goal for this year for our business is to hit...
Over 100K.
We're gonna hit over 100K.
We want to double we want to double last year's revenue. Last year's revenue was just under 60K total gross. So I would love to do at least 100, 110.
I think it's a very reasonable goal. It's not shooting too high, but it's not also undermining ourselves because we need a little bit of out of our comfort zone to push ourselves to do that good.
To grow.
To grow, yeah, to grow. It's all about growing, learning, making changes, all that great stuff. Yeah, so we're going to break that down. We're not going to tell you too much of our information. We don't want to overbore you and whatever not, but we did break that down to monthly goals that we're going to set and quarterly goals and things like that. So whatever your goal is and you make your own timelines, you don't have to copy ours. It's whatever you're comfortable with.
The easiest way I found is what Jason Guyman did. You buy a desk planner calendar like this, and this is only for the goals. Alright?
The price is right.
Only for goals. So that way there's no... Because our calendars get so jam-packed with all kinds of stuff. So this calendar is literally just goals. And the way that I see it is like, you know, right now we're up here in the north, it's cold, we can't wash. I think our first wash last year was like March something, and then it crept in a little bit April. Towards the end of April, we kick into gear pretty hard. So basically, we have a announcement coming up soon, but we're not going to say what that is yet, because we're making some big changes to our technology and the systems we're going to be using
office operations
for this year.
Like that.
So that's not revealed yet.
On your downtime, it's good to make those kind of goals because that's something you can work towards and set up for the next year coming.
Yeah. So basically, we broke down each month. If we got 8 good months to wash, we're going to be doing $12,500 months in order to hit 100 grand.
Some months may be slower, some may be higher, so really, we'll adjust it as we go.
Yeah, and I suggest, in my view, to do it quarterly. If we sit here and do goals for the whole entire year, it sounds great, it looks great, but things change as you go. We might start kicking ass and then be like, well, if our goal is 12.5 and we just did a 13, why not make the next month, 15 or something, or, whatever. So,
right, adjust it as needed.
And now that we have a good year to go off of, as a sort of a baseline, we're able to refer to that and say, oh yeah, we can kick that out of the water this year. And we actually already have jobs lined up for 2021. We started scheduling jobs back in the fall for house washes and things like that. We have a few 100-yard signs ready to go in the garage. We have our AdWords on pause right now, so believe me, once March comes, and even before, even in February, we're going to start marketing. March is going to be hopefully thawed enough to be able to put stakes in the grounds for yard signs. If not, they're going on poles. all that kind of stuff. But right now we're focusing on everything in the background, making sure Google My Business is all set up properly, pictures, captionings, reviews, all the customers we did work for. If they haven't left us a review, keep asking them until they do. We want to get those reviews up. Right now we're at about 20, 21. We had about 30 and then we lost them, so we'd be around 50 right now, but we had to start all over. But that's not bad still for 1 full year of full-time pressure washing to be at about 50, but it says 20, but I still feel like we should be at 50. We did over 100 jobs last year.
Yeah.
About $500 average ticket.
We did.
So,
We did well.
It's not bad. Most of it was manual. We started with carbon copies.
I did. I hand wrote every invoice.
We didn't know what a CRM was.
Just shows to show that we continue to grow. So this whole winter has been about looking back on what we did this last year, what we can improve on, and making those goals to do it.
Heck yeah.
So get on it.
And make sure hit that sub button and smash that thumbs up like button for me and share this.
So corny. Thumbs up.
You're like flicking me off.
No.
You're supposed to tell people that. Do it again. Go ahead. No, like, hey, if you like this video, make
Alright, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up.
No, it's...
What? It doesn't matter. Goodbye.
If you like the video, make sure you smash that like button and hit that subscribe button for more free content on our business journey to success.
What he said. Alright, shut it off.